Well, as you check on your weather, getting a review of the storm that hit yesterday, still having an impact across central and southern Utah. This was a photo taken from Gary Walker, just east of Beaver here throughout the early afternoon. Looks like winter. Oh, this storm, bringing the rain. It brought the snow, the winds. It's trying to move on, even though we are hanging on to some clouds as we turn towards St. George. Currently 62 degrees, but we're seeing some blue sky. Things beginning to improve, drying out. We'll see that improvement here overnight as high pressure builds in, but we've got the clouds in place, even a few spotty showers here across the Salt Lake Valley. Most of the Wasatch Front, it's dry. Yeah, you look off towards the west, you see that blue sky. You know drier air is moving in, and temperatures will be warming up. It was cool today, though. Only make it up into the 50s here as we look across northern Utah. Now let's look long range. Looking ahead, where are we going temperature-wise? Long range outlook showing that we're going to be looking at above normal temperatures here over the next week to week and a half, and even in some days finding temperatures more summer-like. How about 80s along the Wasatch Front? That's where we're heading. Now, where we're heading precipitation-wise, not good news. Yes, yesterday's storm greatly benefiting the state. We could use about 5 to 10 of those storms to really help us get out of the drought, but long range looks like models showing that we're not going to see much in precipitation. We do have a weak storm that will be rolling through the weekend, late weekend, might produce a brief shower, but it's not a big storm. Again, it's not bringing the moisture to really help us turn a corner, but we're looking at below normal precip here, moving ahead again over the next week to week and a half. However, we are still seeing some shower activity. It's central, south central, southeastern Utah. As we move through the evening, we can see those isolated showers as we go from Bryce Canyon, heading over towards Escalante, moving up Hanksville to Moab, and maybe even seeing an isolated thunderstorm. A little wet weather near Price, turning towards the Uinta Basin as well. We've got this wraparound moisture as producing some showers coming in from along I-80 from Evanston over towards Colville. Could have an impact in areas such as Park City, but it looks like right now it's avoiding the Wasatch Front as that drier air moving through. So this storm pushing away, high pressure building in, and it's a strong ridge of high pressure cranking up the heat. We're warming temperatures up. Yeah, we're looking at some of the warmest temperatures of the year as we move ahead. Not the case tonight, though. It's going to be chilly as we do peel away the clouds. Skies clear, overnight lows dipping down into the upper 30s and low 40s. That's where we're going to start the day. But notice waking up tomorrow morning, you've got the sunshine. And we hang on to the sunshine all throughout the day tomorrow as temperatures look to bump up by about 10 degrees for your afternoon highs statewide. That means upper 60s from Vernon to Price, mid 60s in Cedar City, and 70s in St. George. But as I mentioned, that high pressure will crank up the heat. We get into the 90s on Friday, mid 90s on Saturday. That feels like summer. Again, that weak front moving through Sunday, Monday will drop temperatures, but will keep you dry. Northern Utah, it's 60s to 70s to 80s. Warmest day of the year on Friday. Clouds Saturday with some winds, maybe a brief shower late Sunday, and then we'll drop temperatures back down into the 60s and 70s. So a nice trend with the temperatures, but getting a little bit out of comfort as we move into the weekend.